So is it the right time to buy Shiba Inu? That really is kind of the overriding question that I see a lot of people asking right here, right now. And we have fallen to some very attractive levels if you are thinking about A, getting into it for the first time, or B, adding to your bag. Okay, so I want to state up front, obviously, this is not investing advice. You got to do what's right for you. But I'm going to try to answer as best as I possibly can the answer of, is it a good time to buy Shiba Inu? I would tell you up front, if we really want to cut to the bottom line, that regardless of how much money you're thinking about maybe getting in for the first time and or adding to your bag, I would tell you that there's always a scenario of really look at maybe DCA inning, dollar cost average inning, if that's even a word, dollar cost averaging. There you go, dollar cost averaging. So DCA, definitely think about employing that. And really what that really means is, let's say that you had $1,000 and you were like, I want to put all $1,000 into Shiba Inu today. My advice, again, not investing advice, is potentially look at splitting that up over a period of time, because it is entirely possible, depending upon what's going to happen with the market. The overall market has been very volatile. We've got a big thing coming this week from the Federal Reserve. They're going to be raising those interest rates. We may, and everybody knows that it's coming, but we may have a negative impact there. So if you dollar cost average in, you spread your risk over time. Okay, so maybe buy today at a current level, say for $300 of that thousand. Maybe wait for a day or two, maybe buy another $300, and then wait for the Federal Reserve decision or things like that. And that way you've DCA averaged over a period of time. Okay, number one, and that spreads your risk. Okay, so versus you buy all 1,000 today and then the Federal Reserve does their thing maybe later this week or what have you, and then it goes down another 30 points or something, and now you're upside down 30% in that scenario. Okay, so is it a good time to buy? And I've already mentioned a couple of big things there. It has to be the right decision for you, and I would tell you, real simply put, that if you're looking at it, is it a right time to buy? Look at Shiba Inu and ask yourself one simple thing. Do you believe that it's going to go up over time? Do you believe in the downstream viability of the product? Do you believe in the ecosystem? Do you believe that the team can deliver on the promises that they've said? I.e., Shiba Inu game coming, the metaverse coming, Shibarium coming, all those different things. Do you believe that they can execute? I would say that they have executed and they will continue to execute. They have absolutely hit everything they said they were going to do as far as the things that they're delivering for the ecosystem. They followed up on the roadmap, things of that nature. That's my 2 cents, but it has to be the right decision for you. I would also tell you that these levels are pretty low as an aggregate over a period of time. Looking at say the last 3 months, you can see in this chart we are at a pretty low point versus we're almost at the levels we were at back in February, if you will. And if you want to look at 1 year, you can look right here. I mean, we're right now pretty close. I mean, we're down here, we were a couple of zeros back, but you can see that again, we spiked, et cetera, right? My point to you is that it's not a bad level. And you can see we've been here for a while, but we're on the lower end of that level from a price action standpoint. Also, I would tell you, because guys, like you guys know I follow it, there's a lot of whale money north of $1 billion that have bought in above this level, that have bought in at like the 2.3, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 range. Okay, so again, good levels if you're thinking about buying and holding over time. And I think that again, it will come back. The third thing I'm going to mention around Shiba Inu is always remember you need to zoom out. Okay, you need to look at it and go, all right, is it going to go up? Is it going to go up over time? And is it going to go up as an aggregate or as a component of the overall market? And the answer is heck yeah. If Bitcoin and Ethereum fall lower, which they could because of some of the choppy things I've said, Federal Reserve decision, Russia-Ukraine war, global recession fears or inflation, yada, 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 it could potentially go a little bit lower. Again, DCA, dollar cost average, right? Spread your risk over time. That's what I got for you as far as kind of should you or should you not. I'm going to end on this note is that I've got a new thing that I have launched for my Patreon members. Links in the description below to my Patreon. It's a weekly newsletter that I'm doing every week that will keep you up to date with everything you need to know. It'll give you the best blue chip cryptos out there, small market, mid market, micro cap. These are all different areas of where if you're looking for maybe finding some really good picks. These are in this newsletter. New pre-sales that are coming out. This is going to be a weekly newsletter every single week. I'm going to be getting to my Patreon members. So again, that's a new major benefit that I'm launching. So if that's something that is of interest to you, by the way, you get access to a whole community. You can access to me, all that kind of stuff through Patreon. Links in the description below. Would love to see you join. Again, you can join and cancel at any time. All right, that's what I have for you. Have a good one. I'll see you.